今週のデジタルを受け入れるための建築的深掘りでは、ヘッドラインを超えてデジタル変革を形作る建築的パターンを検証します。このエピソードでは、戦略的領域におけるコミュニケーションと AI 統合の課題、そしてそれが人工知能とサイバーセキュリティにどのようなストレスを生じさせているかに焦点を当てます。私はダレン博士です。それでは分析に入りましょう。
Today we're diving into the challenges leaders face with communication technologies and AI. As organizations evolve, adapting is crucial. Failing to do so can lead to serious problems. Cyber threats are on the rise, exposing vulnerabilities in our governance structures. Recent breaches highlight how poor cybersecurity oversight can damage trust and disrupt operations. On the AI side, decision-making errors often stem from over-relying on algorithms that aren't fully trained. This neglect can result in misguided policies that impact communities. Leaders need to focus on building adaptable frameworks for technology integration. Going forward, implementing strong governance is key for successful transformations. Keep these insights in mind as you prepare to lead in this dynamic landscape. This week, we're seeing important shifts in cybersecurity and AI decision-making. Increased pressure has exposed gaps in cybersecurity governance. As a result, many organizations face slower alignment with their security strategies. This creates challenges in managing control objectives effectively. Your team may encounter delays when collaborating on cybersecurity initiatives. It's tempting to see this as just a tools issue, but it's really about deeper decision-making failures. Without strong governance, trust diminishes and vulnerabilities increase. Organizations are grappling with higher risks and costs as they try to integrate AI while ensuring proper oversight. This highlights a troubling compliance gap, a lack of clarity in governance. As leaders tackle these challenges, prioritizing strategic oversight is more important than ever. Moving quickly without governance steers us toward chaos. This is an organizational issue. The strategic domain shapes decision rights, compliance boundaries, and control objectives. Strong strategic oversight ensures technology integration aligns with mission goals. Without it, organizations face greater cyber threats, like the recent telecom breach that disrupted services significantly. Effective governance frameworks are essential. They prevent teams from overly relying on AI tools. This encourages critical evaluations of AI outputs instead of simply following automation. It helps avoid misguided decisions that impact all operations. Adapting organizational structures is crucial in today's fast-evolving tech landscape. Rigid hierarchies can slow down project timelines, hindering innovation when it matters most. This isn't just a failure of capability, but a failure in decision-making that resonates throughout the organization. Poor governance creates alignment problems, undermining trust and operational cohesion. Each stalled initiative reveals deeper systemic challenges. Thus, maintaining strategic oversight across key areas, like cybersecurity, AI, and digital transformation, is vital. This approach fosters resilience and adaptability in a competitive environment. Caution about AI tools is top of mind this week. Organizations are being warned not to over-rely on AI for crucial decisions. If leaders ignore this, they risk creating misguided policies and accountability gaps. This oversight can disrupt both strategic and organizational areas. Balancing AI integration is essential for effective governance. For your teams, this is a clear signal. Neglecting AI governance can toss your decision-making frameworks off course. It's tempting to see this as just a technical issue. However, it's really about decision-making failures that can ripple through the entire organization. Without understanding AI's limitations, trust starts to fade, and decision rights can stagnate. This is particularly clear in discussions around AI and policymaking. We see the potential for ethical misalignment come to light. Here's the crucial takeaway. Teams often focus on boosting efficiency with AI, but the real challenge is recognizing AI's limits in applying sound judgment. If organizations don't clarify AI governance, accountability will slip, jeopardizing critical stakeholder relationships. To address this, it's vital that organizations set clear compliance boundaries for effective and responsible AI use. Recent developments in cybersecurity raise important concerns. The frequency of cyber threats is increasing, especially in critical infrastructure like the energy sector. This week, the threat landscape has become more intense due to rising geopolitical tensions. Ignoring these issues could erode trust and compromise compliance. Cybersecurity involves complex factors affecting both strategy and organization. Without proper oversight, vulnerabilities increase. Additionally, a lack of engagement from boards puts operational integrity at risk. For your team, this highlights that neglecting cybersecurity isn't just a technical oversight. It represents a major failure in decision-making that can affect the entire organization. Teams often focus on implementing advanced technologies to reduce risks. However, the key challenge is aligning strategic governance with cybersecurity needs. If cybersecurity isn't prioritized, operational effectiveness declines before resilience can be built. To address this, organizations must create clear compliance boundaries for cybersecurity policies. This ensures security remains a priority across all operations, ultimately enhancing resilience and trust. This week, communication technologies took center stage with the Artemis II mission. It used laser communication for data transfer during deep space exploration. If organizations overlook this critical integration, they risk stalled approvals for key projects. This creates strain in strategic and organizational areas. Teams often struggle to adapt to new tools. In your organization, neglecting technology integration can disrupt operations and hinder collaboration. It's easy to view this as a technical challenge, but it hints at a broader issue in leadership. Teams often dive into integrating new technologies, but the real hurdle is adapting these innovations into daily workflows. If there's no clarity on decision rights for communication strategies, collaborative efforts will stumble, and desired outcomes will remain out of reach. To address this, organizations should establish clear boundaries around tech integration. This aligns team objectives and boosts accountability. The connection between our pillars shows an important insight. There's a clear trade-off between operational flexibility and strategic oversight. Organizations risk a lot when they rush technology integration without proper decision rights. This often leads to having capabilities but lacking decision-making authority, which harms governance. For instance, we've seen project approvals stall in communication technology integration. We also find fragmented ownership in cybersecurity due to unclear policies. This highlights the need for clarity in roles and responsibilities. That clarity is vital for effective decision-making. By addressing these issues, organizations can use technology more efficiently. Architects should prioritize stabilizing decision rights first. This creates a stronger foundation for accountability in both technology and cybersecurity governance. Leaders face three key choices. First, they can choose to centralize decision-making for technology integration or decentralize it to individual teams. Centralization improves alignment across tech initiatives, while decentralization may lead to inconsistent implementations. Clear decision rights help your team collaborate more effectively. Next, consider your communication strategies. You can prioritize operational flexibility or stick to strict protocols. Flexibility boosts adaptability to new technologies, whereas strict protocols can slow down innovation. Balancing these approaches lets you respond more quickly to changes. Finally, think about AI governance. You can either integrate it within your cybersecurity strategy or treat it as a separate initiative. Integrating AI governance creates a unified security approach, while keeping it separate risks fragmentation and oversight failures. This integration strengthens your organization's resilience against evolving threats. Let's take a step back and see the bigger picture. When decision rights aren't aligned, approvals get stalled and ownership becomes fragmented. Architects are key in creating clarity around decisions, boundaries, and accountability within their organizations. For your next steering meeting, consider who really owns these decisions. Prioritizing this will strengthen both governance and strategy integration. We'll dive deeper into this topic next week.
今週のアーキテクチャ深掘りはこれで終了です。このエピソードを楽しんでいただけたら、お気に入りのプラットフォームや YouTube で5つ星をつけてください。さらに進みたい方は Patreon のコミュニティに参加してください。Embracing Digital を探してください。それでは次回まで。ダレン博士でした。難しい質問をし続け、デジタル革命を受け入れ続けてください。